Hey everyone, we're back at the old 8312 cutter bar piece. Getting a little drained on it, but been at it pretty hard, getting a little hot. So, anyways, finally got the cutter bar out. Of course, you can see, and I'm in the process of cleaning things here now. But I put the other end back on it. Let me find the other piece. Oh, where did I throw that? Right there. So, this is the piece here that I cut out. Junk. This is what they had in. I couldn't even imagine somebody running something quite like that. But anyhow, they did. And as you can see, it all broke out. And they ended up just welding the whole spindle on, which is not really a great idea. But I guess it got them going. And let's see, it's all broke to hell. So that flexing in there and it caused the bottom cover to break too. A couple cracks. Nothing crazy serious. It wasn't what I was expecting to do, but anyway, I ended up having to patch it. Had to cut all this stuff all off, or they had it all on. So this is the piece off the mower that I bought. The end of it, where it was a 9-foot bar, was no good to me anyway. So I just robbed this piece of corner off, this end of the bar off, sorry, and cut it off, bolted it all down nice and hard, ground it out good, and then run a bead weld right through it. So it should be good. So give me a second, we'll pick it up, but you can see the other end of the bar. Oh, you fucker, you. Ah. There. So there's one weld in here. I had to grind it all out because there's a bar that goes in here. But I welded on the inside too. So that was one crack there. And then same here, crack here. So same idea. Migged it all in and then ground it all down. Did the same on the inside. Inside had to be a little bit flatter where the gears are running. So anyways, I just bolted here so that it was solid enough when I welded it together. So anyways, a lot better. Put all new, or I shouldn't say new studs. I had to rub the studs out of the other cutter bar to put on it. And in the process now, just clean everything all up. I can't, well, I won't get it together tonight. I'd like to, but I got more cleaning to do. So cleaning is the key. Everything goes together, has to be clean. Otherwise the silicone won't stick, and you know how it is, just a mess. So yeah, so worked out good. I'm glad I had the other bar, because I robbed a lot of stuff off it. But that was mostly why I bought the whole thing, was so I have this. I wanted to fix that, so it was better than it was. You know, it's not great, but at least it won't leak, and it's going to be just as strong as it was before. So, and it's not, you know what I mean, it's not all broke up, look, just a mess. So, and then I had a few studs that I had to weld on, just so they wouldn't turn. A few of them here and there. A few of them, maybe 3, 4, a few of them there anyway. So that's what I'm doing now. Then I'm going to go up and I'll take you up and show you the mower anyways. But I got that bottom dish that this cutter bar sits into. I want to clean it all out tonight, and then I'm going to throw a coat of paint on it. And then we're ready to start putting together. So we get the gears all on this. I'm going to get Dad come up. They're gone away. I don't know where they're going somewhere, but camp. Or not in the mood to come up, I guess, more than anything. But that's fine. Tomorrow I'll have everything ready for them, and then we'll have to split the cover and then silicone it, and then I got to put something. I'll probably bring my trailer over and do it on that, but I got to put all those little pieces in that hold the bearings, and put the gears in, all the shims, silicone it, put the cover on it, and then bolt her down fast, and then I can pull them bushings back out and then silicone them. So yep. And then put the spindles on, make sure they're timed when I put them together, and then we're ready to throw a coat of paint on her. Well, if we don't paint it, it's just going to rust all the pieces, and it's going to be a mess anyway. So a little better time now just to get at it. So I'll take you up and show you what the cutter bar looks like. So this is the pan here. I said cutter bar, I didn't mean cutter bar. It's the pan the cutter bar sits into. And so I want to clean this all out. I'd like to be able to pressure wash it. And but I can't. I'm not going to drag it out here, just do that. So we'll scrape it all down good and vacuum it out. Do that the best I can. And I get the air compressor up here too if we have to. And you can see over here. Oh, what a mess. this is where the crack was, so this is where all the grease is laying. So clean this mess all out. Now we shouldn't have any more issues with that for a while anyways, you know. But and then this there's a little bit of a crack there. I'm not too concerned with that. I can take that down now as well, but I probably will. I can grind it. I can do that after, put it together. But so yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Clean this all out good, and then we'll throw some paint on it, and then that's done. And then put the cutter bar together, throw some paint on it, set her in, and then start putting everything back together. So I'm way off where I wanted to be, but I haven't been working on it for a few days. I've been busy. I've had other jobs I've had to do with different things. So, but it should be a good mower when it's going. So, just like anything. But at least I'm glad I did it this way. I wouldn't have known those cracks are in the bottom. I should have known, but I wasn't expecting them to be there. So I was just going to try to do it half-assed, and I said, well, no. And then I found the bearings were loose, so I'm glad it all come apart. Better time to do it. Just do it all, and then you know what you have, right? So it should do me for quite a few years, you know, if I keep it that long. It's hard to say with me. If I find something a little different, then I may. I was already talking to somebody about was it a DC 132 maybe case. Anyways, talking different mowers, but if it's cheap, I pick it up. I get this one done, get the other one done, then I get 2 of these going. If I want something different, then we'll pick them up. But like anything, they all can be fixed. Just take the time. So really, I haven't got any big amount of money in it. You know, lucky I found that other cutter bar and got the gears all out of. Put all new bearings in. These are the ones here I put the snap rings on. So, yep, they'll be fine. All the shims, so I have to clean all this stuff. These are your pieces to hold them in. So I got a whole pile of them over there. They all go down, get all cleaned. We're heating them all up with torch, get them out. It was just a bugger to get out. So, but yeah, so these are the gears here. So, it worked out too bad. I was able to get them all in, which is nice, right? So that makes a difference. So, yeah, I'm glad. I mean, I'm not glad I did it that way. I mean, I think it's crazy to pay $95 for $90 for a bearing, and you buy a bearing for $13, and you know, a little bit of work, but a couple hours. You know, I had them all cut in it, so it's not too bad. So these are all the idlers, and then the spindles. I'm going to pick through whichever the best spindles I have to go together. But the bearings all spin pretty free in the spindles. So I'm not too concerned with that, but they are very expensive. Them ones are. They're like a double roller bearing, like $285 a piece. So we'll pick the best ones out of them ones. Them ones there weren't noisy or anything, or loose. So, and if they go, then it's not like one goes in here and it throws a piece across through this cutter bar. Them ones there are up above. So if they do go, you're just going to get wobbly spindles and just pull it apart and put them in. So. But yeah, so basically, you know, I got $150 in bearings. Bought that parts cutter bar for $500, and you know, some fuel going getting it, and so not great big amount of money, but you know, pretty cheap mower. Basically, I have about $1,500 in it, right? So with the cutter bar all gone through, so that's kind of nice, you know. So, and then we'll work away at it, do a little painting on the old girl, but. So it's really got me thinking about the other one, because the other one, you know, it was a running disc mine when they parked it, and then they parked it and it sat in the water and stuff. So I'm almost thinking, for what I did with the bearings there, maybe I should just pull this one all apart. Not right now, but when I get the roller for it, and then tear this one apart in the winter. And now that I have the other shop, then I can put it inside and tear it all apart and do the bearings all in it, you know. And then you know what you have. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And when I do this one, I'll call Egco or Massey where I get my parts, and I'll buy all new studs. So that way I'm not robbing. I haven't got any more anyways, but I robbed them all of the other cutter bar. And then you have them, put them all together new, and then you're done with it, right? Let's see. Oh, there's loose there. So some bearings and this. Oh, it's okay. But old mowers. This one here, tin-wise, is better shape, but anyways, we'll get them both going. This one I got a little more money in because I bought it. basically for the cutter bar. But after you get looking at them, I probably would have had to tear this one all apart and do this one before I put it in anyhow. So we're gaining. Another day really shine on it, and then this is Saturday, so Sunday into Sunday. Monday I should be putting the skids back on. So, and then I have the idea I want to put that merger on the back. So not on this one, the one I'm gonna run. So I already have the bushings all made for it to put the pins in. So it'll take me a few hours to build brackets and then put them on, and then we'll be able to try it. You don't knock it till you try it, I guess. So anyways, that's where we're at with it. So we'll talk at you later.